Hey guys, so today I'm gonna cover my new strategy that I called the short-term reversal strategy. Um, I cleared my indicators, my regular indicators from this chart because actually this strategy we're only gonna use the naked chart, which is rely only on price action. It's Saturday today, so it's not, we don't have any live trading going on, but I'm going to move the chart as like we are trading live. So I'm going to move it kind of candle by candle. Sorry about that. So we're going to use the 1 minute chart. Um, in this case, we're using it on the USD-JPY pair. And what we want to see here, as you can see, I'm using the freestockcharts.com online charting platform. I find it pretty easy and kind of accurate with price to binary options platforms. And what we want to see, which is the first condition that we look in this strategy, is I set here my zoom to show a 2 hours period on the chart, on the 1 minute chart. As you can see, if I press here, it's 8:41 a.m. till around 10:41 a.m. So this is a 2 hours. The first condition that we want to see is to find 2 hours period that contains a pretty clean and and a very obvious trend during the 2 hours period. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna move the bar here, and as you can see, around 9 a.m. you see this up move has been started till 9:45, but then it kind of ranged from 9:45 till 10:44 to 11. So it could have been a nice setup, but the trend only lasts for 45 minutes and not the whole 2 hours period. So we are moving on. As you can see, we're still kind of ranging. From here, you still can see that it was kind of, it's not a very clear downtrend because you see it started to go down and then it kind of built up a small downtrend. But when I'm talking about um, clear trend, we want to see a trend without any long retracement. We want to see a trend that goes down and down and down without any hesitation. So we keep moving the chart, and here, as you can see, this highest point here, we're moving the chart to that point, and as you can see here, it created a very beautiful and clean and very clear downtrend. So this is going to be our 2 hours downtrend to trade with. So let me write some notes here. This is going to be our first point, which is the highest point of the trend. And to identify the second point is kind of straightforward. You look and find the lowest point of the trend over the 2 hours gap. So in this case, it's located here in this small bullish candle. So this is going to be our second point, which is the lowest. lowest point. Alright, now I added two more conditions. Two more conditions to this strategy that I'm going to add it to the article on Michael Freeman's binary option portal too. The first condition is once we identify the lowest point, we draw an horizontal line from this point. Now, we want to see a candle that will cross, a 1 minute candle that will cross and close below this point to open a call. Now, there is one more condition. If the trend is going to create a new lowest point without crossing and closing below the first lowest point, we're going to move our horizontal line to the new lowest point. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say we're trading live and the chart is going on now, ranging a bit, and then you see here this candle here almost closed below our line. The trend is obviously still downtrending beautifully. What we're gonna do, because this candle didn't cross and closed below it, only created a new lowest point of the trend, we're gonna take our horizontal line and drag it down to this point. So this is gonna be our newest second lowest point. So this is our new trigger to take a call if the candle, some near future candle will close, cross and close below this point. So let's see what is happening next. You see this candle, following candle, created a new lowest point of the chart on the chart. So we're moving it downward. We're still waiting for our sign to enter. And here, alright. So this is going to be our third point, which is, this is going to be our trigger to enter a call. Because as you can see, we're still on a very clear downtrend. The lowest point, we moved it twice to a new lows. And then the third one is our trigger to take a call, the short reversal call. So the reason is that, as you can see, this candle crossed and closed well below our horizontal line, which is the lowest point on our downtrend. So let me create an arrow here. And the new expiry that I added is up to 30 minutes instead of up to 10 minutes. Although both 10 and 30 minutes work perfectly fine, but lately I tested this strategy with the added conditions and the added expiry over 4 different pairs on a 2-month period, which has worked better on the long run than the up to 10 minutes. And I think it decreased some risk and decreased some nerves. So if here it's the 124 candle, we're going to take a call to expire at 2 p.m. I mean, around 30 minutes later, 35 minutes later. So let's see, let's say we're trading live this currency. And of course, as expected, it ended up here, wait, 3 a.m., 2 p.m. It's here. This ended up at 8:48, and our entry point was on this close in the opening of the next candle here at 8:11. So obviously this is our ITM point in the money trade. And let's see if we're gonna find another. Maybe let's find any uptrend move. So was our let me cover this one more time. This was our highest point of the trend. Oh, highest point. Highest point. We identified this was our first lowest point on the chart, on the trend. Then we moved the horizontal line to this candle, which created a new low, and then to the following candle, which created a bit lower low. And so this is our permanently now temporarily new lowest point. Then we waited for a candle to close below this point to trigger a call. So here we saw this candle closing below this point, below the horizontal line. We opened the call to expire around 30 minutes from this point and created a nice ITM here, about 3 pips, which was pretty nice. So this is on a downtrend. Now let me remove all those notes. And let's see if we're gonna find a 2-hour clear uptrend, which obviously it's here around this point. As you can see, maybe we'll take it even farther, because from this point to that point it kind of uptrending for almost 2 hours. From the highest point of this uptrend is 309 and the lowest point is 132, so it's 1.5 hours. We really want to look for any 2 hours here. Alright, this is going to be a beautiful uptrend. So this is an example of a high trend for a put. This is going to be our lowest point. Remember, this is on an uptrend. We're waiting. This is a 2-hour, to remind you, this is a 2-hour period, so of course this is going to be our first highest point. It's going to be our highest. We're drawing an horizontal line from here. And then we're waiting. We're waiting for any candle to cross above and close above it. Right now it's not happening, and this is the end of the day. So it didn't happen, but let's see if we could have traded from here. Let's see. Maybe if we could have taken from here to this, from this lowest point over 1.5 hours period of trend. Let me remove this one. So let's test it this way. Alright. We saw it here going up. This is nice, a nice up move. We're waiting again for a candle to close and to cross and close above it. If a new candle gonna create a new highest point of the up move, we're gonna move this chart, move this line. So as you can see, I think here it created a new highest point, didn't close above it, and the following candle created a new highest point, so we're keep moving this horizontal line. We're still uptrending. This one, sorry, this candle here created a new highest point, so we are still focusing on our second point of this strategy. And then here it closed above it, so this is going to be our third point. This is the trigger to put. This is our trigger to put. This is going to be 346, so I would say we'll take it for 415, maybe 415, even 430, something around that. Well, let's see, where did it close? Here 346 to 415, which is here 415. It closed a few pips below it, like 3-4 micro pips below it. It's still in the money. As you can see, our entry point was 0.53. The close was 0.50, so it's still a win. This is for 415, and if we would have taken it for 430, let me write it ITM. This is going to be one ITM here, and for 430, I think it would have been a much bigger ITM here. Yeah, this is 430, right here. So it worked for both 430 and 415. So yeah, I'm gonna put, and this is the end of the day already. So here you can see that I traded on a 3 hours price history. Overall, both calls and put, it gave me 3 ITMs over 2.5-3 hours trading, which is awesome. That's it. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I'm gonna host a webinar next week to practice it live. Will include both educational and live trading. I'm gonna focus hopefully most on live trading. That's it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me, and hopefully you found it enlightening and profitable. So have a good one. I'll see you on the Michael Freeman binary option. Bye for now.